IRS Form 1099-C is the cancellation of debt form. A lender or creditor issues it when it cancels or forgives $600 or more of a debt you owed, because canceled debt is often treated as taxable income to you. If you are the creditor, you complete and file it and send a copy to the debtor. If you are the debtor, you usually receive it and must report the canceled amount on your tax return, unless an exclusion applies, such as certain bankruptcy or insolvency situations. Start with the creditor's information, the lender that canceled the debt. Enter the creditor's name and address, for example, First National Bank, and the creditor's taxpayer identification number, such as 12-3456-789. This identifies the business reporting the cancellation. Make sure the name and number match the creditor's records, because the IRS uses them to match the canceled debt to the correct lender and to the debtor who must report the income. Next, enter the debtor's information, the person whose debt was canceled. Provide the debtor's name, for example, Anna Baker, and the debtor's taxpayer identification number, usually a Social Security number, such as 987-654321, along with their address. Accuracy here is important because the IRS matches the canceled debt to the debtor's tax return. Double-check the spelling and the identification number so the form ties to the right taxpayer. Now report the details of the cancellation. Enter the date of the identifiable event, the day the debt was canceled, for example, March 15, 2025, and the amount of debt discharged, such as $12,000. Include any interest that was part of the canceled amount, and a description of the debt. Enter each figure carefully, since the debtor will rely on these exact amounts when reporting the canceled debt as income, or when claiming an exclusion. When Form 1099-C is complete, send the debtor copy by the deadline, file the required copy with the IRS, and keep one for your records. Debtors should remember that canceled debt may be taxable, but exclusions exist, so it is worth checking the rules or consulting a professional. Fill yours out free at FormsPal.com. This is general information, not tax advice.